Have you heard the recent allegations about Bill Murray? It has just come out that Bill Murray reportedly paid $100,000 to settle a complaint by a female staffer that he straddled her and kissed her through a mask. In April, the actor was accused of inappropriate behavior on the set of Aziz Ansari's new film Being Mortal. Now, a bombshell report from Puck News revealed that he allegedly straddled a much younger female production assistant when the two of them were in close proximity to a bed that was on set. Even though both of them were following COVID protocols at the time and wearing masks, he tried to kiss her through the mask. The young woman, who has not been identified, claims that he started kissing her body as well, and she was unable to move or get him off of her because of his weight. The incident took place in front of witnesses. The woman involved immediately complained, and her allegations were backed up by a second staffer who saw what happened. The alleged victim is said to have interpreted his actions as highly sexual and was horrified by what had occurred. As for Bill Murray, he immediately went on the defensive and claimed that he believed that the woman had been flirting with him and said that his antics were meant to be playful. Speaking on CNBC in April, the 72-year-old comedian gave his side of the story and said that it was all down to a difference of opinion. Quote, "I did something I thought was funny, and it wasn't taken that way. As of now, we are talking and we are trying to make peace with each other. We are both professionals. We like each other's work. We like each other, I think, and if we can't get along and trust each other, there's no point in going further working together or making the movie as well. It's been quite an education for me. The world's different than it was when I was a little kid. Things change, times change." Well, they certainly do, and for good reason. An incident like this might have slipped through the cracks less than a decade ago, but in the era of Me Too, it's interesting to see that Murray is still trying to feign ignorance about the whole thing, even if he was being truthful about his intentions and he actually thought it was all just harmless flirting. Realistically, in this day and age, it would never be construed as such. Not to mention that with this kind of situation, there's always a ridiculous power imbalance. It's almost a cliche that a beloved Hollywood legend and megastar would choose to prey upon a young female production assistant. The April incident on the set of Being Mortal caused Disney to shut down production of the $20 million movie, and there's no indication as to whether the movie will ever be completed. The film, which also stars Seth Rogen, has already been half shot, so it could be cancelled outright or reshot, which is what happened when Louis C.K. was removed from the cast of Secret Life of Pets. A source told Puck how Murray felt terrible over what had happened, particularly because fellow crew members lost their jobs as a result of the production halting. He eventually reached a settlement with the woman involved and agreed to pay her just over $100,000 in exchange for complete confidentiality as a part of a non-disclosure agreement. The woman is also said to have waived any rights to legal claims she might have been able to make against the producers, including Searchlight and Disney. Certain allegations against Murray have followed him like a dark cloud over the course of his career. In fact, just last week, Gina Davis came out with her own Bill Murray horror stories while they worked together on their 1990 crime comedy Quick Change. The actress revealed to The Times that Murray allegedly created an uncomfortable atmosphere during her audition. According to Davis, he screamed at her in front of at least 300 people on set, all because she was late, even though she was delayed by the wardrobe department. She said that he also insisted on using a massage device on her, and that he knows very well the way that he can behave. Quote, "I said no multiple times, but he wouldn't relent. I would have to yell at him and cause a scene if I was to get him to give up trying to force me to do it. The other men in the room did nothing to make it stop. I realized with profound sadness that I didn't yet have the ability to withstand this onslaught or simply walk out." She said that she only saw him for publicity after they made the movie, but other than that, she hasn't seen or spoken to him. Davis said, "I figure it's sort of rather universally known that he could be difficult to work with." So this has clearly been going on for quite some time. And as much as we all loved Groundhog Day and Ghostbusters, let's be real, Bill Murray was bound to get called out for his creepy behavior at one point or another. That's all the story we have for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.